DJ Candy, DJ Grundy.
Easy.
How you doing? Welcome to the tub.
I'm alright, it's nice in here, I like it.
Yeah?
Done a good job, mate, yeah.
Cheers, thank you very much.
Very professional.
It's all for you guys.
Nice
That's, nothing's for me really.
Just us.
Just, well,
I feel like the odd one out because I'm not about my sliders.
It's all about the comfort, mate.
Oh yeah, we'll be here for a while, I'm sure, do you know what I mean? I've known you guys for how long? Bloody hell. How long is it now? I can't even remember any years.
It's got to be going on for 20, innit?
20 years. Obviously, because it's the reunions,
When
isn't it?
did you start cricket?
20 years ago.
That's when we met then.
Yeah. 20 years it's been.
We was 20 when we started cricket, yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Wow, that's
Beach
great.
party, I think. First
Beach
time
parties
I
as
ever
well.
met,
I think I met you before the beach party, to be honest with you, because I remember doing the first time I ever went to the crick wasn't it wasn't a sanctuary night, and Woody was emceeing. I think he was there. I think you was DJing.
Yeah.
Or someone. Or I remember the event, and it wasn't a sanctuary night because we was listening to the sanctuary tapes. We was like, "Oh, should we just go down to the crick and see what's going on?" And I remember Woody was actually emceeing there, and he was like,
it not the DJ competition?
No, it wasn't the DJ.
Because I won the DJ comp there.
That was a while after. That was quite a while after, though, wasn't it?
No,
that's how I got on DJing though.
I started DJing for Sanctuary, didn't I?
Yeah.
So I DJed there first,
Yeah.
and then there was a DJ competition.
That was a while after, though, wasn't it? So like 2 years into Sanctuary, wasn't it?
Yeah, because Grundy's a bit older than me, so basically he did volume 6 at the Cricket Earth Sanctuary, and then I won that DJ comp.
On about what volume? So that
I don't know.
we have to go in volumes rather than years, don't we?
Grundy's first one was volume 6.
Yeah.
And then I won that DJ comp, and then the prize for winning the DJ comp was you got a residency on the 2nd and 4th Friday, and the Sanctuary used to be on the 1st and the 3rd.
That was it, yeah.
Right, so you got a residency with your own event.
And then obviously that led us to putting on a dance
We
attack
brought
night.
dance attack night to it then.
They let us put on our own event there.
So that was the birth of Dance Attack.
Yeah.
Well, we had it on in a place in Bolton first called The Office.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
That's where we started, yeah. Strip club called The Office.
Right.
Formerly Diamonds.
All right. Yeah.
That's been knocked down now.
Has
not
it?
Even, not even there anymore.
Where was that? Was that near like Coyotes in that? On just
Yeah,
on the
same
street.
street.
Yeah, I remember. Yeah.
The shithole that's been flattened now.
Yeah. It's that a car park as well now. All of us are turning into car parks. All the
turning that into like some modern apartments and stuff like that. So it's supposed to be like next best thing in Bolton, but can't polish your turd, can you?
Oh, it's not that bad, mate. I only live 10 minutes away from you. 15 minutes. So I mean, just I want to go right back. The show's obviously called Take You Back.
Yeah.
I want to go right back with you, cash your memories back. How did you two meet each other in the first place?
Gemma Weavers' back garden.
Right. Is
One
that
of our mutual mates.
Yeah.
Well, no, I didn't know it was one of your mates. So we all hung about round Harwood, which is in Bolton. Back in there when you'd be buying like 3 litres of cider and walking round streets.
How old was you? 16.
You
15?
were 15, weren't you?
Something around that,
And obviously I was, 18?
Yeah.
So, and he was in back garden. He wasn't as much of a balloon as he is now.
That's hard to believe.
Yeah, but he used to do this thing when I was pissing. He did a brilliant, like a Dutch accent.
Right,
And every time I saw him, like, Candy, you've got to do that accent, and I was in stitches every time.
Go on, do it, Candy.
It's not ready yet.
That's more of is that more of like a Sean Connery kind of?
It used to be on that Grosh advert.
Oh, yeah.
That's where it used to come from.
I was pissed, so it might not have been Dutch anyway. I might have just thought it could have been Irish for all I knew.
So you took a shine.
Yeah, so we took a shine to each other then, and that's no one were even DJing back then, were there?
No. We used to hang around near your sisters.
Yeah, we just it was just one of them things where just you all meet up as kids. You've all got your rab jackets and your sprayways and your rock pole with your pants and your socks.
We ended up fighting when I put Adam Schofield through your sister's kitchen window, didn't you?
Yeah. We've always hated each other, really, haven't we? It's always been a love hate, I think, on there.
Yeah.
So it just sort of like went from there, really.
Yeah.
Started DJing and got night at office. Me and Rick P were doing it, and Candy started DJing, and we all started doing it together.
So what about DJing? When did you first start Grundy? I mean, how old was you, and what got you into what
Tell you what got me
influenced
into
you?
right. So this is what influenced me. I used to go to it was Icon, wasn't it?
Ritzy back then, wasn't it?
No, I'm not that old.
Kiddie
mate.
Ritzy.
Come on. And it was when obviously it was everything with vinyl back then.
Yeah.
And my mate Paul Turnbull, he had Technics. He used to stay at his house at weekends sometimes, and we used to go to Icon. And what made me DJ was Paul Van Dyke for an Angel Lover version.
Yeah.
Found it in HMV, bought it with no decks, and then used to play it on his decks, and started buying vinyl for myself and playing it on his decks with mate. And I thought I need to get my own decks. So then that's what I did. That's sort of what started me off. Really.
How old was you then?
18.
18?
Yeah, 18.
So you was working at that time then, or was you?
Yeah, working, yeah.
So just saving up for your own decks and then just...
Yeah, basically, yeah. So I had more tunes. Well, I had tunes before I even got decks, really. I thought I need to buy some decks. Can't keep just going tanning my mates' decks and that sort of thing. Never intended on, like, wanting to do it in clubs. It's just because I went out and I loved the music that much. I was buying the vinyl and I thought I need to buy the decks now so I can play it. And it just sort of couldn't mix for over a year. Do you know what I mean? I think I had Anthem 2 and I can't remember the other tune, and constantly for about a month I was just mixing them, same points, different points, until I got it bang on. I thought I can actually mix this, and I started doing it with different tunes. I thought, I'm actually not that well. I thought I were all right. Other people might beg to differ. I don't know, but we seem to be doing all right, don't we?
So is in your mate there? But he taught you how to mix, or what?
So I just watched him and just went on. I mean, we had like fucking Craig David and all that. Do you know what I mean? It was just shit what you liked in charts as well.
Yeah, of course.
And just you had it. You could only buy it on. Well, you could get CD, but you bought it on vinyl from HMV.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? This is before all big record shops were out where you could buy Bounce and everything. It's before it all sort of started off, all Bounce, really.
Yeah. Well, you're young, so you're not even like... There was no internet then.
Yeah.
Really? I mean, there was no internet, properly.
That's why I always think, like, now that's where, like, one thing, like, digital DJs, they'll never experience the joy of going on a day out shopping, buying new tunes, because you can't get the same thrill of walking into a unknown record shop you've never been in, going through every single tune and walking out there with an absolute Bobby Dazzler that no other fucker's got. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? It's like you can't get the same thing just skipping through MP3 files online, can you?
No,
you know what I mean?
Yeah, it's like the buzz of it, like as you know what I mean, going into it, and that's part of the journey, I suppose, of coming up as a DJ. You know what I mean?
Well, what actually, like, that's what made me want to DJ. Well, not want to DJ. What made me buy vinyl and buy decks. Initially, Big Woody MC's brother, Bob, he used to like the Helter Skelter packs, tape packs.
Yeah.
How sick with them? The
slamming vinyls, and all
bonkers.
that.
Yeah, do you know
HMV,
what I mean?
yeah.
So, but he used to once a new pack would come out, he'd sell me his whole pack. So it's like 16 tapes in one pack, do you know what I mean? And you'd be like, there'd always be a tape you'd hammer to death, and you'd be ripping bits and stringing it back up, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
You know,
Do you remember?
Passing it round your mates and all that. That's what got me into like the rave scene sort of thing.
Exactly the same as me, mate.
Yeah. And then it was sort of like going to Maxim's, standing in that big queue, but then like we used to go with Little Woody and Big Woody, and for some reason the bouncers just used to be like, you were them, right, get in.
Right.
You know what I mean? Big
they were known faces and
Yeah. So that's how we start. That's how we got into it, wasn't it? Before we even started DJing, that's when we first started going out. Maxims, and it were Crick as well.
We used to first go that Europa, it were, wasn't it? And then that's how we first met Gary Hypnotic, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And then we said, "Where's this music from?" And he said, "Come to this place in Wigan called Maxims."
Yeah.
And then when we walked up them steps and Phil with a merchandise stall for Zone.
But back then, Bolton was like the best place to be because you had
nightlife.
You had Jackson Icon, you had Temple and Mondo's, you had Europa, then you had Atlantis. So you could go in town on your own on a Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and you could, not saying I went on my own, but you could do.
Yeah.
And you guarantee, no matter where you went, you'd meet someone. You'd meet your mates.
Knew
Yeah, you'd know them. And you'd go around all different clubs in one night. So, you know, like, say you had Wigan and you had, like, Maxim's, Crick and Pier, and then everyone would fuck off to, like, Mum Rose at daft o'clock, wouldn't they?
Or Medicine,
You had this in Bolton. all
even like Bank Street were
yeah,
just a little strip on its
it
own.
Was thriving,
wasn't
it remixed magic and everything, and it was just like it was the place to be. So it's like it proper got you, it just got you into the music scene.
Yeah.
Really did.
Yeah. Everywhere was like that though, wasn't it? I mean, it was from the early 90s, obviously, but then like Blackpool, obviously, I grew up in Blackpool.
Yeah.
Born in
Salford. We
Salford.
didn't come then, but
Yeah, grew up in Blackpool. I was listening to the Fever tapes when I was like 14 years of age, smoking bongs behind like, on the field with all my mates and that, like bong mixes, and we used to listen to Fever 14 and like we knew all the words off by heart.
Oh yeah, you know what words for what certain names. You've always got that one tape.
Yeah, we was all dead young. You know, we was all dead young and listening to it, and that's like kind of how I got into that kind of the MCing side as well. Do you know what I mean? Like listening to MC Kane, like who's that? And Wizard on Zone Pagoda. You know what I mean? It's like 95s, and you're thinking,
it?
wow.
Pagoda tapes were unreal.
Yeah, and then that's like kind of how I progressed on that side as well. So I got into it in a way. They what influenced me. I mean, what was it with you, Candy? What kind of got you into it? Or was it Grundy that got you into it? Or
well, like I said, we used to always go out to them nights, and then obviously Grundy had decks, and then I think what it were with me is like when we used to start going out, we were just at the back end of it, sort of Maxime's when it were really good, and like we caught the last sort of good bit, and we used to go and like sort of a few of the times we went the back end of it, we sort of like it weren't that good, you know what I mean? Like we paid in and you're thinking, and then he did it, and then I used to always like go around his house and have a look like how he used to put records on his mates' decks. I used to go around and put them on his decks, and then we'd just have a mess around and that, and then I went one night, I just said like, I said I'm going to fucking buy a pair of decks. Yeah. I said, we could do it better than this, and then remember like a few months later when we first discovered, like, that's how we discovered cricketer, wasn't it? We were going to go on a Boxing Day, and we pulled up outside, and there were a lockout or something, no one's getting in, so we all ended up going cricketer, and then obviously just fell in love with the place, and then the music and...
Gary Selects was the first person that gave me a chance at
Churchill's it were called in Norwich.
And we used to take about 20 of us down like every Friday or Saturday whenever he put me on.
Yeah.
Couldn't mix for fucking buttons, mate, honestly, I couldn't do it.
Yeah.
And then obviously I think Ferrell come down to a night once, and then I got a text off him. And I remember when I were in college doing my apprenticeship, and I come out of the joinery room, and he's like, do you want to do this night? And he don't even know this, so I'll tell you now, Ferrell. I fucking bottled it. I said, my mate's lent all my tunes, and he's gone on holiday. Can I do it month after? Because I wanted a month at practice my set.
Did you?
Yeah. And that's exactly what I fucking did. And do you know
Does
what?
he not know that? No.
Probably not. Well, he does now.
Brilliant.
But, yeah, because you just want to get it that right, don't you? And it's like, you see DJs now, they've always got to practice the sets and stuff.
Yeah.
Back then, you could practice your set because you're on vinyl.
You had to practice.
Yeah, but you knew, like, it's like, there were a thing, like, because obviously I did Italian, Guesty did Italian at Craig.
Yeah.
So...
Even me and you, to this day, we have tunes that I won't play, that you won't play, innit?
Well, but back then, if you had to buy the tunes, so it's like, I remember fucking travelling all over the place, 300, 400, 500 quid on one vinyl, making sure it was a tune Guesty didn't have, so I could go in Crick next week, it's a Grundy tune.
Yeah,
so I weren't copying his set, so we're playing Italian, but trying to get the stuff he didn't have.
Yeah. It's all about your style.
Which was hard, because he's got fucking everything, really. But yeah,
so it's about the style of like what DJs you couldn't copy him, could you? So if someone played, there was on about this with
you could inspire you,
yeah,
and you'd like it's like Keith Capstick as well. I play a lot of tunes that he'd play, but obviously if you're on the same nights, you'd have to make sure you're not playing his anthems and stuff like that.
Yeah, so it's hard.
It was hard, and it was expensive as well, mate. Not just for the tunes, for the fucking fuel driving round.
Yeah.
There were that one, what the classic, when it's Slip and Slide. So Butty from Devotion.
Yeah.
It were on 500 quid on eBay. You couldn't get it for fucking love the money, could you? Yeah. And I bid, and it took it up to £1,000, and I pulled out, and I'm sure he had to sell one of his decks for.
He paid 820 quid for it, didn't he?
So he couldn't mix it.
But he had to sell one of his decks, so he couldn't even mix
it. But then listen, like literally fucking 5 years ago, I've bought it off fucking Discogs for 75 quid. It's only sealed, a brand new copy. Must have been rarest one in the world. What did I do? Fucking open it. And now I've got 3 copies. I've got the white label, and I've got a copy with the remixes, because me and Dubsy did a remix for DJ Carmen and that's on the back of the vinyl. So I've got fucking, it's like bidding it up to like 800 grand for that. Now I've got all copies and my name's on the back of one.
Oh, brilliant! So you've done a bit of production.
Yeah. Back in early days with Dubsy. I mean,
I remember. Oh yeah, I remember.
Yeah, what I played tonight, my first tune, what I played tonight, Deprivation, by The Attack. So it's like it's a sample of New Planet, Feel the Passion, others snoring over it. Yeah. So we did that, and then we did.
I just call it the snoring tune, me.
Yeah, a lot of people do.
I don't know any names of it.
But Insomnia, Can't Get No Sleep, so it's got that break over it. We released that on vinyl. We did all right. We sold 500 copies of that.
Right.
Ended up because I thought I lost all my copies, so I bought one last year, and fucking where did I get it from? It was Spain, but Laura tried getting one, my wife, and she tried getting one for my birthday.
Right.
And that one in Spain weren't there. The only one she could find, it was in fucking Australia or somewhere.
Was
like
it?
That. So it's got about, hasn't it?
Nice.
You know?
That's decent. 500 copies of vinyl, though, mate. Back then, it's a lot. It's a lot. It's not like your downloads now, because everyone's just bang straight downloads.
Yeah,
get it for now,
we did all right off it, to be honest, mate.
Yeah.
But, I mean, I'm fucking like a dinosaur, me. I don't know what I'm doing with laptops, computers, and all that. You know, I can only just about put my tunes on a USB because Laura showed me. But like, I go around with my ideas with the music, and like Dubsy would just be like bang, 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 slapping it on computer, and we'd just make it work.
Yeah.
So we did quite a few tunes, didn't we? But we only released that one.
Yeah, Shine were good.
We've done Shine, which, to be honest, I'm thinking of releasing, because I've actually had loads of texts in the last 2 years. People saying, like, who I don't even know, what is this tune? Like, messaging me, right? They've heard it, it's off a Grundy set back at DNA.
But there's no ID for it.
No ID for it, and they message me. I'm like, so I started thinking, well, I don't want to give it you, because, do you know, I wouldn't actually mind releasing it, to be honest, just for the sake of seeing what it would do.
Yeah, and it's sentimental to you, do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I'd say if it does anything, it does. If it doesn't, it doesn't, like, but...
Re-release, mate.
But, I mean, it were meant, because it's like... No, it never got released, that's the thing.
Oh, right.
I just played it.
Right.
I give it John G. John G loved it, and that's a big thing if John G plays it, and he hammered it for a few months.
Yeah.
So I was like... But it just never... I think it got to the point, it was when the scene started dropping a lot, and it just sort of fizzled out. Nothing really... We didn't carry on with it.
Why do you think it did drop out, that scene?
I'll tell you why, because...
I thought it was a smoking ban, mate.
No, it come at the same time. Right, so for DNA, and this is my issue, what could happen now, currently.
Right.
Right, DNA, so went in, say you'd have a devotion night or a sanctuary night, whatever.
Too many events.
Then there were dance attack, and the frequency.
Yeah.
Then there were everything else.
Yeah.
So, but then it went to Friday nights, Saturday nights. So we were going DNA, and we were filling at least 50 people on a coach every week, which is some going. My birthday do, I took 150 people outside Albion in town, the fucking state of it.
I was with you.
Yeah, right. 150 people on coaches, and I'm organising all that. My head had gone.
Yeah.
But to do that, right, so everyone would follow you. But like with me and Candy, they'd all come back to after parties with us, not 150 of them, a few of them. So we got involved with everyone, so that's where we got a good following with it, and we did all right their nights as well.
You was in there with the thick of it, like you.
So people coming for follow you, but then when you've got everything, like for the Blackpool lot, so you've got Friday and a Saturday, every week, 4 times for a month, it doesn't matter who you're following, you know you can go in any night and you're going to hear the same tunes, don't matter what DJ's on, so it fucking ruins it for
dilutes
the scene. It dilutes it. It stops you being unique and like having, you know, they're going for you, they're following this night. It sort of, it ruins it. And that's, to be honest, I could see that sort of happening again, because now we've come out of lockdown, every man and his dog's a fucking DJ.
Yeah.
Everyone's putting nights on. It's like we're trying to plan nights at Truth, and we're trying to work round other things, and it's hard work, mate. There's something on every weekend.
Yeah.
Absolutely every weekend, and it's just it's gone big now. Everyone's out of lockdown.
Yeah.
But is it going to carry on? Are people going to get bored of it? You know, are they going to stop following nights because they know there's something on every weekend again? They can go out whenever they want. They'll always find a bounce night or an old school night or whatever.
Yeah, of course.
Instead of like being one a month where you religiously ought to with your mates, and you'd all make a point of going to that one.
Like I was on one of the groups the other day. I think it's raved in the 90s. I think Old Skool group on Facebook, and I put a post up saying what Old Skool events are out there. You know, just because I want to get back in. I love my Old Skools. I mean, I love my Old School in Italian. I think there was like 100 replies of different events. You know what I'm thinking?
Yeah.
Jesus, this is big. Like it's massive. Like bigger than it ever was in a way. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like back in the day, you had Zone and Fever.
But that's
in the 90s, and now it's like you've got 15, 16 different promoters doing events.
Exactly. So it's getting hard work.
Yeah, for you guys.
Yeah, it's good. You know, it's good.
Events.
It's good for ravers. They can go out whenever they want. But the bad thing is, they might not just buy tickets for a certain event because they know, well, we'll buy them on weekend or we'll walk through door because if we don't fancy going there next week, that's on or that's on there or that's on. They can go where they want. They're always going to get a good night out.
So it's a gamble, really, for you guys.
Yeah, it's hard. I mean, it's like we're doing Truth and that. Ticket sales are never great. We always do better
on the night.
The week before.
All right, yeah.
The tickets sort of fly up, or it's like even a lot of my mates who I know that are going, they don't buy tickets, they just turn up because they know they can.
Yeah.
You get a lot more walk-ins, which is good, but you run fucking pins till night because you're thinking, well, I might just buy tickets so you know at least who's coming. It's just one of them, isn't it?
Yeah, it's hard work.
It can be a gamble, and I don't know. I mean, we're doing all right at Truth at the minute. We're just hoping it carries on, but we'll see what happens.
Of course it'll carry on.
We've
biggest
got
names in the scene at the minute.
We've got, but it doesn't really matter, does it? Because there's big names everywhere, mate, no matter where you go now. So it's trying to keep things exclusive, and it's hard at the minute. You can't really do that.
Well, Dance Attack G4 is it? Dance Attack.
Yeah.
That's another. That's something new.
Well, we're trying to go a bit bigger every time with it. Do you know what I mean? And it's like we've never took a club like Truth on. Basically, before it was Truth, it was Iconic. Now, it's a big club. It's like 1,100 people in total, what it holds. Now, we were doing bleach works and stuff, 350 people. Yeah, now that's comfortable for us, and we locked it out.
Yeah.
But then we had a night on it shut. We had 2 weeks to change the night, and we only had Iconic. So going from 350 people to 1,100, 1,200 people in 2 weeks and trying to promote it,
difficult.
So we put like Stu Allen on and Serious Sounds and that. Yeah, well, we thought, I'm not letting people down. Yeah. We'll take a fucking chance. If it pulls off, it pulls off. Now, we got about 350 people, 400 people in. It wasn't the best, but I think we did fucking all right, seeing we didn't have
it wasn't the best. It wasn't the best for the club capacity, but it was still good for you guys, for the amount of people that you were getting in.
Yeah, but I mean, we had to charge like 20 quid a ticket to cover the line-up and the club hire, which that puts a lot of people off. Who wants to pay 20 quid? Yeah. You can go to like S2S and that and get a ticket for 30 quid, go there for Forest and stuff. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? I know this was before then, but when you look at it at that perspective, it's
business at the end of the day. You've got to look at it as a business on that respect.
Piss heads in town don't look at it as a business. You just start ballooning at the front door, don't they?
Yeah.
So
yeah, that's the one.
It's hard, mate. It is hard.
So what, so going back to what you were saying before, Candy, like the dance attack, you won the DJ competition, that was at Cricketers.
Yeah.
So what was how did that work? I mean, what did it get put out on promotion? Obviously, there wasn't much. So there wasn't like Facebook then. There was no Facebook.
Basically, we used to go to Cricketer most Fridays.
Yeah.
So they made it aware to people if you're an up and coming DJ. They were having a big DJ comp.
Yeah.
Prize were £1,000 worth of DJ equipment, residency at the club, and a chance to put your own night on.
Right.
So basically, you had to write your DJ name down, hand it in at the desk, and then basically they got in touch with you, let you know when your heat was.
Yeah.
You had to go down on a Friday night. You were against another 6 DJs or 5 DJs, and then you had an hour's set, and then the crowd in the club picked the best DJ, and then all the best DJs over the heats were put in a final on the night, 8 of us.
Right.
I did beat Carlo and Tom H in it.
Yeah.
Tom H has never forgiven me for that.
Never forgiven us that.
Yeah, it hasn't. Is that so? Was it based on how many people you got to the club, or was it? How was it?
Well,
How was it? Or was it?
I mean, the final, it had proper judges and stuff like that, and it were actually rammed out.
To be fair, it's like, because I helped you out with some of my new Italian, didn't I, as well, which you've got to play. You've got to play it at crowd.
The 500 quid ones, like, yeah.
You've got to play
them.
You've got to play our anthems, haven't you, and stuff.
I played
like
a few
that,
of his Italians, which.
But this is like Tom H has always took the beef because.
He said I used his tunes.
But no, it's not.
Oh, was you? Who was on first then? Like, was you on before Tom H?
No, right after.
It's not that Tom H is technically brilliant.
Yeah.
But the tunes he were playing, they didn't get the crowd going. No. So Candy, he did borrow a few of my tunes. He played a few of his own tunes. They were anthems.
Yeah.
The floor fillers, what you know is going to get people going.
It's a final of a DJ competition. Do you know what I mean?
Why? I mean, we've been slated a few times, haven't we? You just play, well, it's mainly off song, isn't it? But you just play classics and anthems, but people fucking like hearing them, so why
There's
not?
a lot more to it than just dropping
it's not
classics.
just dropping
You've got to read
you know
the crowd, haven't you? Do you know what I mean?
We know how to read a crowd.
There's not a lot. There's only the top tier DJs know how to read crowds properly. And you see it time and time again. People, you know, DJ Detto clears the dance floor in seconds and all that. It's like, you know.
But I mean, it's hard as well. To find, like, after all these years, trying to keep your sets fresh as well.
Yeah.
Because there's only so many old school and classic tunes you can play, isn't there?
Yeah, of course.
Because they don't make them anymore. They're stuck back in that time.
Era,
You've got to be finding ones you've not played for years, or ones you fucking hell, I forgot about that one.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? And
we're always looking for little gems to
mixing them
mix it up, aren't
different,
we?
mixing them different as well.
Yeah.
Bringing them in at different times and not just doing your boring like
same mixes.
this fucking six bar out, so I'll bring that one in there, chucking them in like on the break and stuff like that, making it a bit different.
That's why I like tech house. That's why I like DJing tech house, mate, because you can play with it a lot. Because it's that samey kind of beat.
I could tap my foot to it, Paul.
Yeah. I think you was before, weren't you?
Tapping my sliders.
Yeah. No, but that's why I like that, because you can chop it up and mess around with it, you know, and it's honestly it's good for that. It's good for being like improvising with it in a way, you know what I mean? Where Italian, you can't really improvise too much of it, and things, you know.
That's down to anyone who can mix Italian, though. That's the thing, innit?
Yeah.
I know it's only like some of them are a bar, 2 bar in, but if you don't get them at right time, mate.
Yeah.
You hear something new, like new up and comers are trying to mix it. Well, I've not heard a few for a bit now, but trying to mix Italian, and the mixing's all right. The beats are bang on, but you've got a mixing point out of Italian, ain't you? About 2/3 of the way through tune.
You've got to know it.
And if you don't drop it there, you've got 2 bar out, and your other tune's got 2 bar in, and then they'll drop and land. And if you don't do it, you can't mix 2 bar up, because it sort of kicks off again, doesn't it?
Yeah, yeah.
You can't mix that up, it just doesn't sound right.
Yeah, either the vocal comes in or, the keys just...
Yeah, no, you can have your beats in time, but it just sounds
out of key,
wishy-washy, doesn't it? It's not, it's not right. They made... It's weird Italian how they've made it. There's no other tunes made like that.
Each one is like its individual kind of, you know what I mean? It's, completely unique.
It's weird, and it's like with trance, you get a massive build-up, a break, and it kicks in, and it drops out, doesn't it?
Yeah.
So there's
it's made to mix.
It just goes up and then down and out.
Yeah.
With Italian, it's like kicks in, then you've just got a bit where it just sort of fucking goes dead, doesn't it? Really, and you've got to drop it there.
Yeah.
And if you don't, it sounds
like
shit.
a 2 or a 3 bar break, and then the tune kicks back into its original.
So it's about knowing you. It's about knowing.
You've got to know. With Italian, 100%.
Got to know it.
You can't wing it. You can't wing it. You have to know it.
Oh, believe me, I try every day, mate. I'm trying to wing it, and it's hard work. And I've recorded so many sets of Italian, and it's just like, nah, we'll leave that one where it is.
You need to grow up listening to Italian to be able to mix it. I don't think you could just think, right, I've heard a few Italian, I like that, I'll go and do a mix. You've got to have grown up listening to it, zone and
listening
shit.
to the zone.
Because you know it.
Which I do, I have done, but I don't know. It's like when I'm mixing it, I'm using vinyl rips as well or whatever. Do you know what I mean on MP3?
Yeah.
So that's not good because they've probably been taken off someone's mix or something. You know what I mean? And they're speeding it up halfway through. And it's like, hang on, why has it just gone to 145? Do you know what I mean? It's meant to be at 138, and so it's pretty difficult for me. But you know what I mean? It's obviously you guys are professionals. But, you know what I mean?
I won't say that, but thanks.
No. So back again, Candy, to you, mate. So you won the DJ competition. Congratulations on that, and it's done you favours. But where did it go from there, then, mate? I mean, like, what happened from there?
Just we put a dance attack night on at Cricketer.
Where did the name come from, Dance Attack? Oh, you had it beforehand, didn't you, from the office?
They were actually Rick P, wasn't it?
The name is ripped off. The tune, massive. Dance Attack. DANSATTACK.
So we just, I thought,
we just spruced it up a bit and changed the dance to dance.
Yeah.
Without any copyright.
No, yeah. Well, you've got
that's where the name originated from, and then because you need a good name, don't you?
Of course you do, mate. Yeah.
You know what I mean? So yeah, if we just that's where the name come from there. Then we just started putting nights on there in Wigan.
Who did you have on your first event? Can you remember?
Buenos.
Did you? Oh, well, did
it was
you?
the day after Boxing Day. I always remember it. It was the 27th of December.
Right.
Yeah, and we did it like Boxing. That was the one they offered us, and we had Buenos. So he didn't even turn up.
Did he not? Did he not?
We had him on as a special guest. I think he was still on a bender from night before when he played for Sanctuary.
Oh, mate.
But yeah.
What a guy he was.
Yeah.
Always.
Yeah.
Yeah, proper sorted lad, Wayne. He's
Yeah.
But not turning up for your first event. So how did that go, though?
Said his dog died or something.
Yeah?
It's like, it's up there with dog at home, looking at it. You know what I mean? For excuses. Pulled a few in my time.
At least he didn't ask for any wages, though, eh? You know what I mean? But that's another story. But yeah, so how did that go, first event?
Well,
Sell out?
I wouldn't say it was
never
selling.
sold out Cricketer, really, did it?
We were only up and coming then.
Yeah.
And obviously it was the day after Boxing Day, and that were always a massive event. Boxing Day, Wigan, wasn't it?
Yeah, of course it was, mate.
But yeah, we had good numbers in there. And then we used to put monthly events on there for a good couple of years then, and like I said, each and every one got better.
Yeah.
So.
Will that give you the hunger to get into the promoting side and just like?
Yeah. I think after that it was DNA. No, was it DNA?
Beat.
We did Beat.
The first Blackpool one we did. We got. After them beach parties, we got offered a residency on a night called Devotion by them Blackpool guys, Robbie and Butty.
They were good nights.
And obviously then we started doing that once a month for them at DNA.
Yeah.
And then that's when we started obviously doing the coaches like...
Was it not Beat first before DNA?
Yeah.
But before we put Dance Sack on at DNA, we were doing Devotion, weren't we?
Yeah. Devotion were at Beat though first.
No, you're right.
Yeah, it would be.
See, this is why I said 10 years of my life were just like a blur.
But we've got a really good following then, because like I said, at its peak we took 150 people, but we used to always take a 50-seater.
Yeah.
Grundy used to sort it. We had a good little arrangement with coach guys.
Yeah.
So
we spent more off coach than we did
wages. We used to stick coaches on, you know what I mean? That's anything to any up and comers. You make your own look, innit? Do you know what I mean?
Of course you do, mate. Yeah.
We used to stick coaches on, let the lineup on for free, and then just charge a tenner an head. Return, pick up at Albion, drop off on way back.
Yeah.
And,
right in the middle of town, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, crazy times, mate. That was brilliant. So I mean, was it Beat? I've done a few nights reviews at Beat as well.
Beat were like some of the best nights we've ever done. It only held what were it?
What was it? 300, 400?
Not even that. Two.
Yeah, about two.
Was it?
300.
But it were like what were it? VKs. It were like I can't even remember how much they were. It was something stupid, wasn't it? Like 3 for a £5, 3 for £6 or something like that.
It used to be called Blue before Beat.
But
then it turned into the Tash.
We had Welly on there, and we absolutely rammed. Was that the night the police?
The launch night. I bumped into Wizard in town on the Friday, and he must have still been out from the weekend before, like. And then
2 weeks.
I just took him my house and put him in a load of my brother's clothes and chucked him on coach. Took a load of fucking eggs down his neck and said, "Fill your boots in it." And then, you know what I mean? He was seeing it all night, loving it. And then, yeah, the police actually raided. We got outdoor staff levered, and the police raided it, and just like, who's in charge here? Where's the door staff? Well, outdoor staff were doing wailing, middle of dance floor dancing.
Dropped all music down, and Abby were going, no 5-0, let's go.
The 5-0's in the corner.
It's on recordings, mate, unreal.
Was I there? I can't remember. I don't know. Was I?
Yeah. I don't know.
My memory's gone.
Oh,
It's shot to fuck. You know what I mean? It's been a mad, wild one, hasn't it? But yeah, fucking hell. So then, yeah, I remember doing a night when Edgy was on. Edgy was on the mic, and it was like me and him was on mic first, and that was a decent.
Edgy did it for a bit.
Yeah. It was. So where's like I don't know who did you used to have on? Where's what's he called, that MC that you used? Worthy, was it Worthy?
Worthy, yeah.
What happened to him? Like he was pretty decent, wasn't he?
Yeah, he's still on my Facebook, and he don't MC, does he? But
He got a bird. And disappeared.
Yeah.
Like a lot of people do, innit?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Not me though.
And then, D-double T. He was number one.
Where's Dean? What's
Still
happening?
bump into him occasionally.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Trainer, fucking hell.
Yeah.
I was listening to actually, was it the first birthday, I think it was, the other week?
I loved him on mic. He was sick on
Good,
mic.
wasn't he?
Yeah, he was good. Very good.
Yeah, proper crowd pleaser, wasn't he?
Good host.
Yeah. So, I mean, we smashed it. We know we smashed it, and you guys have absolutely killed it, haven't you, over the time? But you kept on going, or did you had a bit of a break? I remember you having a bit of a break, Grundy.
Yeah, I did for a bit.
Why was that? I mean, what kind of?
To be fair, like I said, a lot of them years were a bit of a blur.
Yeah.
You know what we're like. We were going out on a Friday, we were coming back on a Sunday, weren't we?
Monday, Tuesday, sometimes.
Yeah, so to be DJ life, you know what goes on, don't you? You're hammering it, and I think, to be honest, I think the head went for a bit.
Did it?
But it was at the time when the scene were dying,
yeah,
and I could see it were dying, and I got to a point where like I weren't really looking forward to going out doing it because I just knew I'd be getting off my head for days, and stuff. Which it hard work because you're with all your mates.
So you didn't want to get. So it was the drugs and like you didn't want to get off.
Yes, a bit. Yeah, I mean, to be fair, I put it like this: so
affecting your personal life or whatever.
Yeah, and I was trying to set my business up.
Right.
To basically work for myself, self-employed.
Yeah.
And it affect that because you can't go out on a 3-day bender and then go and work on a Monday, and it's no good going and work on a Wednesday when your head's straight.
Yeah.
And then going back out on a Friday, you're only doing 2 or 3 days a week. It don't work, does it?
No.
And I sort of saw that the scene were dying, getting to me a bit too much, and it were like, just like. It got, put it this way, right, so when it were at its peak, the parties we used to go back to.
So that was DNA days?
DNA days and stuff like that, yeah. The parties we used to go back to, we'd be at Knott End, Pilling, back to Bolton or Lancaster, do you know what I mean? And you'd just be getting taxed everywhere, and there'd always be mates about, and it'd be like, people who've been in club at different areas and stuff, and you just have a mad bender weekend, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
And then it got to like girls and boys and that, and then it got to a point where it were like you're going back to an house and it's just like 3 lads, 6 lads sat there, curtain shut, twitching, ordering shit. No, do you know what I mean? Like no one.
Do you think cocaine ruined it? Do you think it was coke? I think cocaine ruined it, mate.
I think cocaine I think the drugs are a reason why a lot of people our age and our generation love each other. Yeah. And the reason that a lot of kids now are going around knifing each other because they need a good eat on them and a hug and a love.
Yeah, but everyone did. Everyone started.
It's true though. You're right, man.
Instead, they're all charged up and they're all playing a game where they walk around pointlessly knifing each other.
Same as America. That's what happened in America, mate. The crack came into it. Do you know what I mean? And ruined fucking everything. You know what I mean? It's bad. It's the coke. It's the cocaine, mate. It's the devil, mate. The coke. It's horrible. It's the worst drug in the world. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, just a bit of like time for reset. Get me business going.
Yeah.
Get your head reset, sort of thing. And then when the scene started picking back up, I was sort of happy enough to carry on then. Yeah.
So what was your first event back, kind of?
Oh, don't ask me that, man.
I know.
I can't remember. I can't remember the last
when he
one.
stopped doing it, he said he could, like the reasons he just said.
Yeah.
And I carried on doing it. I went living abroad doing it.
Yeah.
2008, Magaluf.
Right.
And then, obviously, the first event that Grundy did back was S2S on the pier 2012.
Right, well, wasn't it? Yeah.
Because he seen my name on the flyer in the Old Skool arena, and he said, "How have you got on that?"
Because I was
still doing it.
Yeah.
But obviously the bounce were dying. But like that, where they put that post up saying "in the trenches," I was in the trenches. Well, I'm an original member. I never left it. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's like basically, it's not that I didn't like new music. I don't really like a lot of the new stuff. I mean, the last couple of years it's proper took off again, and fair play. But I preferred club classics, and like I always liked the oldest type of stuff.
Yeah.
So obviously I was always on to Drakey saying, he was always, how can I make these events better? I said, you need an old school room, you need like a thingy room, and I said
classics room.
I'd play that all day, and then he did, and then we got on that, and then Grundy seen that. He said,
I think I text Drakey because I seen you on it, didn't I?
He said, I'd definitely play events.
I thought
like
this is what I'd want to do. So I text Drakey and I said, any chance of a set on next one?
Yeah.
I think that's the only time in my life I've actually asked someone for a set. I've
Crabbing.
He just said, if Candy don't mind, you can
no,
share
he
his
just said if you Candy don't mind. I said, I'm sure he fucking won't. Like if he does, I'll fucking.
And then that's the only flyer really since it took back off that just says Candy on it.
Yeah.
And then I've got another one when we did Levels. I always remember it because it's there. I found out I was having my kids and. It's at Levels. It's a sanctuary night. J2 at the time. It's called Levels now. And then it says Grundy and Candy, and that's the only flyer that says Grundy and Candy rather than Candy and Grundy. But it's a good lineup. John G. Desire, Candy and Grundy, Jamie Agar, John J. Jeffries, Ian Cover.
Wow, that is a lineup.
Yeah.
In Bolton as well. And they very rarely did nights in Bolton then because there were nowhere to do them. So I've kept them. Little mementos.
Yeah, it's crazy, isn't it? I've kept all my very first flyers from Sanctuary.
But that first one back, it were a big lineup. What we were on: Rat Pack, Paul Taylor, Stu Allen.
Yeah.
I can't. This
you
is
don't
what
really
I mean.
get much bigger than that, do you?
This is what got me back in. I thought, fuck me, I can't be. Do you know what I mean? These are people I've grown up listening to on tapes.
Yeah. So
that's what got me into the music in the first place.
Yeah.
Thought if I can be on them, and then it just went from there.
Seeing his name on his own, you were like, I want a fucking bit of this.
Well, not just seeing his name on his own, seeing his name with the other who he was on, and I thought, that's what I mean. I want a bit of that.
Yeah. That's where we sort of went in a bit of a different direction. That's why
it's a lot to do with Drakey. Like he has helped us out a lot. I mean, the lineups he's put us on, like
Drakey and Joe put on real events.
Look at fucking Forest this time. I mean, I'm not disrespecting any other promoter. You know, Ferrell's done a fucking hell of a lot for me.
He's been through the trenches.
I mean, I wouldn't be anywhere if it weren't for Ferrell.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
he's the main one. What Drake has put us on is like right up our street,
they're the only
wise.
real two guys we work for still now to this day.
Yeah.
Like up until I'd say 2010. We played current music like the new bounce, but I'd say after then we only play really classics.
No one was bringing much out though.
That's why we only.
Because it died a bit, didn't it?
Because we do the Back to the Olds, we do the Crit reunions, we do them for Ferrell.
Yeah.
And then obviously now we went down a different direction with Drakey and Joe, didn't we?
The classics have just took right off massively again though. It's like that stage you're in S2S. Yeah, you've got Clubland stage and that, but it's like the S2S stage is just as big as that.
Yeah.
It is. It's like them lineups. Like you look at that and it's like fucking. Like,
Sunsets and Sunrises at S2S, isn't it?
Yeah, but like the restricted forest what I'm on about,
we got to do the PAs, didn't we? Grundy we got to do the PA for JX and Sonny. Two people I used to listen to. I used to buy CD singles when I was a kid.
We do PAs from last year and we're like, what the fuck's this? This is
unreal.
This is mad. Well, it's like these are people who grew up listening to in charts and stuff like that. It's like now we fucking stood there next to them, and then JX ended up standing watching mine and Candy set, fucking raving away to it.
Having a good little bus with us.
Next thing, I'm fucking chewing Sonic's ear off. Fucking in VIP saying, last time I seen you, I rendered at me at the fucking Reminisce Festival. Do you not remember? She's probably like, do I fall?
Funny though, isn't it?
That's mad.
So they've give you like that lease. They give you that lease of life then to get back involved in a way.
Yeah, definitely. Doing the classics and stuff like that. It's just and it's not like it's.
They give us the stage to play on, don't they?
Yeah.
They give it. They always believe in us.
They put us on like that Forest stage, mate. It's just something else.
Yeah.
I've never felt like the fucking energy and buzz
Ever.
Like,
But when Avi introduced us on that set, it was his turn to start, and I was stood at the side. And when Avi did that introduction, apart from my kid, I still get gooses off it now.
Yeah.
Apart from my children being born, that was the biggest rush I've ever had in life.
It's just
I'm
a
telling
sea
you,
of
now.
people. You can't
Just
even see
unbelievable.
the back of
And when it hit the back of them trees and the noise came back, it was just, oh
Madness,
my God!
man.
It's why we do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Of course.
That's why we do it.
Of course, mate. Yeah. It's fucking. It's
No
crazy.
better feeling.
No, there isn't. There isn't. That's why I went out of the industry for a long time. Well, out of the bounce industry for a long time. Out of the bounce scene. I got into like my house. I got into going to Ibiza. I was living in Ibiza and that, and I got involved with like the Kaluki lads, Sankeys, all that kind of stuff, and that was and going to them events and standing behind the DJ box in the Warehouse Project and at Store Street in Manchester, and there's a couple of thousand people in front of you, like you say.
Yeah.
And you're like,
it's unreal.
And you're like, what?
It's
This
unreal.
is the rush involved. Like, and it's even though I wasn't on the decks, I was still behind the decks with the lads.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And there's no other feeling like it, is there?
It's mad to say, right? Because it's like, I know I've been doing it 20 years now. I still get nervous every time I go on decks.
I was nervous before you guys came out tonight, mate. Do you know what I mean?
Even here, still get nerves.
Yeah, of course.
Right, there's us three. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's weird, but in a way, it's good nerves because you as soon as you've done that first mix, you're just buzzing off it. But going into that forest, now, it didn't help fucking last year because we've been doing the brunch in Manchester for them as well. So we had 40 minutes to get there. We got to the forest with like literally
9 minutes to spare.
Well, even 9 minutes, yeah, to get on that stage and get set up and get ready, yeah.
Yeah.
And there were no fucking nerves about me whatsoever. Like, get me on them fucking decks now. Honestly, I was like, get me on them fucking
Because you had
decks.
about 10 beers before.
No, it's not that, mate.
We had 5
Because
different bookings in 3 different postcodes that day.
because
Did you?
Yeah.
because you know
That's heavy.
what you're going into.
Yeah.
That feeling, I've only ever had twice, and it's 2 times I've done Forest. It's them many people in front of you.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck. Not arse. I'm not nervous. I want to stick that USB in and just smash that fucking crowd.
Because that's
Because
it.
I know, and that's where we've worked 20 years for me.
Yeah.
And that's like that's what I don't want to get off the fucking decks. Like fucking feel like turning around to Sonic with goo on. These are our fucking decks, bitch.
Looking round and like one of your fucking idols is there going, it's me next, your Manda. Your Manda there on decks after us. You're like, yes, laddie. And then he sent us a message saying, I just want to say, nice one, lads. That was one of the best sets I've heard in 20 years.
Because I played
Really?
fucking Wham Bam. I didn't realise he fucking produced Wham Bam, did I? So I played it and he tagged us in a post saying, nice one, Candy and Grundy, for playing Wham Bam. What a tune, what a set. I'm like, do I take it as a compliment or have you fucked up playing a fucking tune? I didn't realise, you know what I mean? I didn't, because he's like,
That's amazing.
yeah.
Look how far you come. Do you know what I mean? It's unreal,
We've
mate.
done alright, haven't we?
Yeah. You
Can't
have.
moan, mate, can't moan.
But you still got full-time jobs, both of you, haven't you?
Well, I mean, fucking hell. I've I've always had my own business, but it's sort of like went downhill. I split up with my ex,
Yeah.
Charlie's mum, my son. Ended up in a bit of a bad place, really. I was drinking loads every night in pub.
Yeah.
Sat there most nights on my own. Do you know what I mean? It were just didn't give a shit.
Yeah.
And then just weren't even asked about the DJ and anything like that. Yeah. And then met Laura.
Is that when you come out the DJ?
No. Met Laura and it was just like, well, fucking hell, been 3 years and we're married. Do you know what I mean? Best thing that ever happened to me.
Yeah.
And it's like he's even said, since I met her, my head just got switched on. My company, my business, she's out with everything. My business is fucking flying.
Yeah.
I'm well into DJing again, started promoting again, doing all nights. It's like I've just got my fucking spark back off it because of her, really.
Yeah.
So
It takes that, doesn't it? It's like,
yeah, it does. You've got
sometimes
to be happy, ain't you?
course
You
you
need, you have to be happy. And
She's a good one.
Yeah, she sounds like a good girl. Yeah.
brand manager,
The boss lady.
The boss lady.
That's the nickname.
Is it?
Yeah.
Calls the shots.
No, I can't. I give her that nickname. She's the boss lady.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't fuck with her.
No, but yeah, you look. I mean, like you did come out the scene for a bit, and like you know what I mean. You look well, Grundy. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like you look really well. You're training, and you like Do you know? Yeah, you look really good,
Nice
mate. I
one,
remember
mate.
seeing you after a good few years, and I was like, "Wow, is this the same person?" Like, you know, and you're
no,
like,
I do. I feel a lot better now. Like I do feel a lot better.
and she's got a lot to answer for, then, hasn't she?
She has, mate. Yeah, happiest I've ever been, mate.
Oh,
That's what
that's
you need, isn't it?
Yeah.
Good things are good, mate.
Oh,
But
man.
everything's just right. Everything's working out. Business, DJing, family life, relationship, everything.
Oh.
Bang on, mate.
And Candy, I mean, I remember, right, years ago, we was probably about 18, 19, like, you know what I mean, like, just in Crick doing it, like, when I first met you and we started coming down to Bolton and that, like, me and Mad Hatter and that, and I remember driving past, was it your grandma's butty shop, or there was a shop somewhere, and I remember he said, right, I'm going to turn that place into that's going to be my butty shop when I think
We have the best shop in town.
years ago, like I remember then you was, and you know what, you did it, like, and you went and did it, and I'll always remember that, and I was always like, he's actually done it. Go on, my son, you know, because a lot of people talk a bit of shit sometimes, you know what I mean, on the binge or whatever. And you know what, and you actually went and did it, and it was I respect you for that, mate. And it's like, you know, you do what you say, you know what I mean, and you've always been like that, really, you know. And it's a decent quality to have at the end of the day, isn't it?
Well, you know, when you talk as much as I do,
I follow through as well. You know, like,
yeah,
you know
you've
what I mean?
got to back it up, haven't you?
Of course,
But,
you've got
yeah.
to back it up. You know what I mean? It's one of them. But what are you doing at the minute then? So you're doing,
Got Love Food, best butty shop in Bolton.
yeah.
Looking at opening it. We're going to be,
Apart from they don't do butties, it's wraps.
yeah.
Rap
we do
food.
traditional with a
it's
twist.
healthy.
Traditional with a twist.
Nice,
I'm looking
isn't
to expand and opening it. Evenings coming soon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Plugging it.
So yeah, it's on Tom Moore Road in Bolton.
What's that? What do you mean evenings? What are you doing?
Like at the minute, I just open it 8 till 2 Monday to Saturday.
So is the seating in there and stuff?
No, it's like a deli. It's grab and go, but
Right.
look, it'll be obviously available. I'm going to put it on Just Eat and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So I'm looking at doing
Expanding.
it. And then, because the demand's there, definitely.
Yeah.
People are always asking me when I'm out and about. So I'm thinking, and obviously now, need to get as much money in as possible with, you know, times are hard, aren't they? So,
It is, mate. It is. But everybody loves food.
well, love food.
That's
what
it.
it's called,
That's
yeah.
what it's called,
what
love
it is,
food.
yeah.
Never
Everybody-
trust a Finn chef.
Yeah, that's it. So what makes you different from other people then doing that? Like what do you do different from other food places?
We offer a healthy range of food alternatives.
Right.
So we do like Slimming World approved meals.
Yeah.
We do traditional stuff with a twist. So like breakfast wraps, steak wraps.
Yeah.
We do a lovely chickpea and lime curry, vegan,
priceless
vegetarian,
as
Slimming
well.
World,
Yeah.
gluten free.
Oh right. Okay, yeah.
Yeah,
got-
help you lose weight as part of a balanced diet.
Nice.
And it tastes nice. You know, it's not like that shit that tastes like cardboard. You know, that's like ooh.
It's not Mackey's breakfast then. It's a proper,
Well, we do a better breakfast wrap than McDonald's,
Yeah.
especially now it's been took off the menu though.
Breakfast wraps are
Right.
banging.
You
I need
know.
to come down and sort of.
Yeah, you know,
Me and Festival have to come down and have a little bit.
Festa's been before.
Yeah.
Yeah, a good few have been in there. I deliver to Mr. Farrell every Friday morning.
Do
He's
ya?
partial to a steak wrap.
Oh, is he?
Yeah.
Crabbing.
There he goes.
Mr. I owe everything to him.
Appreciation.
No, but yeah, we do like traditional with a twist.
Yeah.
It's all fresh, homemade, on
Nice.
site. It's good, really
Yeah.
nice food.
Nice. So you're doing. So business is going all right then.
Yeah, and then obviously I've got my like, as well as Candy and Grundy, I have like my own little mobile thing.
Right.
I do 18s, 21st, 40th, weddings, christenings.
Yeah.
I'm absolutely rammers with that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
What
If I ever have a free, I normally try and steer them to Friday nights if I can because I'm so busy with the club book on Saturdays. But yeah, I've got an 18th this Saturday actually.
Yeah.
I'm pretty much booked up until July, August with
So
stuff like that.
How do you both see it now? Like, obviously, like you were saying before, like you get cured of it after a bit. Do you know what I mean? I mean, you're doing it as a full, well, like you know, on weekends, every weekend virtually. You know, is it just becoming more of a job to you, or are you still buzzing off it? In a way, obviously the festivals are different, aren't they? But I mean, like on the weekends, are you
with,
still?
With me, I've started knocking a few gigs back in that now because I need a bit more me time of it. I don't mind. It's like since you come out of lockdown, you just want to do it everywhere, don't you?
Yeah.
But I'm just trying to just sort of stick to main gigs.
Yeah.
do a few little ones here and there, but just not overload myself with it because it takes over too much.
Yeah.
And obviously with business, everything, it's that itself. It's like people don't realise you know you can go out and work 8 till 4, but then you're coming home and you're still speaking to customers till 10 o'clock at night.
10, 11, 12 o'clock at night.
Yeah, it can be, yeah, and then you've got your family life in between all that, so you've got to sort of moderate and juggle it a bit, and it's hard work. So I'm just trying to sort of like, instead of saying yes to everything,
Yeah.
because it's not about the money. It's nothing to do with that. Yeah. It's just I just need a bit more. I'm actually enjoying now weekends when I don't have a gig.
Yeah.
Because I won't have a drink at the weekend.
Right, so it goes back to that again.
Yeah, so it's gone from like waiting all week to have a drink and go out at weekend to enjoying not having any gigs and enjoying a drink-free weekend.
Right.
Just for have a bit of a detox and get your head clear and.
It's I mean, a lot of people in the industry, the music industry, you have addiction problems. You know what I mean? Yeah. It is because you're involved in it straight away, and that's a lot of it is drugs and drink because you're in the clubs. You know what I mean? And it's massive problem within our industry, mate. Yeah. Massive. I mean, I've had problems, big problems. You know, cocaine was one of the biggest problems for me, mate. Massively. Yeah. I mean, I ended up in like 10 grand's worth of debt in 3 weeks off the stuff. You know what I mean? Back quite a good few years ago now.
Big nostrils.
No, no, but I did, mate, and it was a real problem for me. I mean, I didn't go out of my house for 3 weeks.
Yeah.
And I sat there just like sniffing coke, you know, and I had to come out to all my family that I was addicted to cocaine and this and the other, and everybody looked down on me, and people didn't understand that it wasn't me going out, going wanting it. Yeah. It was an addiction. Yeah. It was controlling me.
Well, it says something when you're saying that to your family because it's like that is you crying for help, innit? You want them to know.
But that's the first step, mate. That's the first step of getting out of it. You know, admitting it to yourself, admitting it to the people that are closest to you, and it broke my heart, and it broke my mother's heart massively, and it was the worst thing I've ever done, but it was the best thing that I ever did.
Yeah.
You know, by coming out of it. Mate. You know, and now I've not touched coke for like 18 months, over 18 months, like, you know, and it's you know, I've indulged with it a little bit here and there, but I've not been like in that kind of situation where I was. Where
were you relying on it?
I was relying on it, mate. Yeah, you know, and it was a bad time in my life. You guys didn't see me then, but it was.
Probably a lot of people didn't see you because of that. Though.
Yeah, because of that, I didn't want to go out. I didn't want to show my face.
Well, this is like going back to what I was saying about when I was knocking DJ on Ed for a bit. I was like that. Yeah. I was having it before I went to gigs and thinking I don't want to go out. Yeah. You get your paranoia and all that, and you just don't. You know, it's like it's.
I was booked for so many events. I used to get booked for like gigs and stuff like, and I just not turn up because I was in that.
And you're letting other people down as well, and then you sat there on your own, and you've let yourself down, you let other people down, and your head's just twatting with it all.
Yeah, then it starts building up the pressure on your own, on yourself. You know what I mean? And you're punishing yourself at the same time, but then you're sniffing more drugs or doing more drugs
to try and get over it,
to try and get out of it, but it's making you worse. Yes. Exactly. Do you know what I mean? It's fucking horrendous. It's like it's a bad
but like
situation.
What you said to me before this, how long ago were you homeless?
Yeah.
Right, so this is it. You know what I mean? Look, we've gone from there to now.
Yeah.
And that's taking that first step, innit?
Taking the first step.
And what you've got now, you've got your pay for your car, you pay for your van, you've got a fucking mint apartment, this studio's sick.
Yeah.
Look what you're doing with these podcasts, you wouldn't have been doing that before, would you?
No. Not at all.
So there you go.
And it gets you out, and the first step is speaking to someone.
You have to go through your shit to make you are.
Of course you do. It's fucking crazy, like. But I don't know. It's just one of them things, isn't it? I mean, I'm a strong person. Do you know what I mean? Not everybody else is like me. I mean, people still going through it. Do you know what I mean? And
I know a lot of people like that, and some will, and some won't, but.
It's getting them to speak, you know what I mean, and trying to help people, you know, and that's the reason why I'm here, mate. And you know what I mean. I want to trying to get people to know our story, and you know what I mean. Your guys' stories of being going through the same situations, but coming out of it at the other end. Like your missus helped you a lot, you know what I mean. Yeah. She's shining a light on your life.
Of course, 100%.
Do you know what I mean? And it's I've never had that. I have had a few girlfriends in the past and stuff, but I've never had somebody that's shone a light in my life like that's what I kind of kind of want in a way, you know what I
Yeah.
mean? But it's crazy. Like
Yeah.
I've got no kids, me. You guys have got kids. They that must be like you're saying you found out that you was having your girls on the night you was doing in Bolton. How was that feeling, Candy?
Good.
Yeah.
Twins.
Yeah.
Beautiful little girls.
Yeah.
Daisy D and Sienna Lee.
Oh, that's
Daisy D, you can tell he liked Italian back then, can't you?
It's named after the first record I ever bought. My first born
it?
twin is named after Daisy D. You had Born Connected.
Wow.
The first tune
I'm
I
going to
ever
call
bought.
my son Paul Van Dyke.
Well, I'll probably call mine Adam Bayer or something like that.
I wish I'd have called them though, and a 1 and a 2.
Yeah. Oh, that's cute. Oh. So yeah, how's family life for you, Candy? I mean, like, do you see your girls? Do you still see your girls often? Or?
Yeah. So, as often as I can, you know.
Yeah.
Work it round the DJing and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And then I'd like to see them more.
Yeah.
As you know, but who wouldn't? And but obviously, there's not enough hours in the day. Sometimes it feels like.
Yeah.
We work and obviously all this DJ work at weekends and stuff.
Difficult, isn't it?
But yeah, try do everything I can to keep busy.
Yeah. Fucking brilliant. Do you know what I mean? It's you're humble, you two. You always have been. Like
Can't get big-headed about it, can you? We
No.
just fucking play tunes
It's,
and
it's
people
all
like
about
it,
your
that's it,
attitude's the key thing. I
Yeah.
think why we've always got booked because
Yeah.
we class it as a hobby that you're lucky enough to get a wage from.
and
It don't pay your mortgage, does it?
Well,
Or put your
fucking hell,
kids through.
basically, we're not far off saying wages when we started. It's not like we're on fucking mega money, it's a hobby.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
We
It's
just
something we
love it.
like doing,
We
it's a
love it.
hobby.
yeah.
Do you know what I mean? If I were in it for wages, I wouldn't be doing it because it don't pay. You can't make a
Production. That's what you have to
Yeah,
do.
that's the
Yeah.
next step in it. You know.
I ain't got time for that.
Well, that's it. So you just do it for the.
I've got my own business and I've got my family life and that, and this is just an hobby. And like I said, it does take over a bit too much. Like I've not started knocking gigs back
Yeah.
because I don't want. I'm busy enough. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, of course.
With life in general.
But you still loved off the people as well. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, but you've got to do everything in moderation, haven't you?
Of course.
Like I say, you know, I could take every gig on that some, but it won't make my family happy.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? If my
balance.
family ain't happy, I'm not happy.
Yeah, like yeah.
And the day you coming home to your family,
course,
they're
yeah.
ones who have with me all week. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's where I want to be. Do you know what I mean? If it come to DJing on my family, I'd not DJing on head, 100%.
Yeah.
But I'm just lucky enough that my wife likes the same music I do. Do you know what I mean? She supports me 100%.
Yeah.
So it works out well.
Yeah.
But we both want the same mindset. Do you know what I mean? It's not like she's doing all right. I'm 41 this year. She's only 33.
Yeah.
So it's like, you know, I'm trying to keep up with her. But it's like, it's not like she wants to go out raving every weekend. Do you know what I mean? She's happy with family life, but we both like the same thing at weekends as well.
Yeah.
So we both know when for not do it, you know, hammer it too much and go out too much. And when we have had a few heavy weekends and stuff, like, yeah, it's good for just not DJ this weekend.
Just
and
chill,
we'll,
yeah.
we'll just chill and just do nothing. And
That's age as well, though, because you're both at
yeah,
that
well,
age. And like,
yeah, because when you're like in your 20s and early 30s, you don't give a fuck, do you? You're not arsed.
You live for the weekend.
Of course you do, of course you do, yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah.
So what's right? Okay, so let's get back to let's take you both back again. So best event that you can remember. Oh, I think you said your S2S.
S2S, 100%.
Yeah.
Yeah, first
the
S2S in Forest, mate, 100%.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Nice.
because it was just being put on that big stage when it's like we've never been on a stage that big. We've always been a warm-up or a last hour option sort of thing. Not warm-up, but do you know what I mean? Never had main hours, and it was just like, there you go.
Having
Fucking
the reins.
deal with that, and it was
Yeah.
like we fucking dealt with it.
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah. Did you?
Yeah. Big.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fucking mental,
Bigger than
man.
big.
Yeah.
Nice. What about funny stories? Funny stories.
Oh,
like...
should we start?
No, not on me. Don't start on me yet. Not yet. Come on. Between you both, I mean, what's like the...
Oh, this fucking looking right. But I tell you what, if
Say it. Come on, get it out there.
If they had fucking Facebook back when we used to go on benders, mate, we'd
still
all be
be
arrested.
lagged off.
We'd all be arrested.
They had Italian dance, though, didn't you? Remember Italian dance, the forum?
Yeah, but
I mean, like
Like-
camera footage.
Oh,
and
right, yeah.
phone
we
and that.
just used to terrorise people back at
Oh,
that.
you did used to
Oh.
terrorise them. When I was one of them. Fucking right.
Yeah. Well, they were
I think
attacked.
Farrell was one of them as well, wasn't he, Candy? I got fucking blamed for that as well. Fucking, shaving fucking FEZ's eyebrows off. It was fucking Candy, the cunt. I got a fucking smack for it, I think, when I was younger. So yeah, now everybody knows. Do you know what I mean?
The time with you, and I said I was going to say this. If you're going to edit it, you will edit it.
No,
nicest way. So we come back from, I think it was DNA.
No, we was at Club 111.
Right, there were me, Forpy, party, and Candy and car. You were driving, and we're going back.
Dominique was in car as well.
Yeah, right, and we got back to we're Toys R Us near A666 in Bolton. It was fucking about 5 in the morning, daylight, in the middle of summer, and you were driving,
Straight through
your
red light,
bed, and fucking police started driving up. So you drove normal all the way back. You saw police coming opposite way. What do you do? Put your foot down. Why?
Red light as well.
So they've spun it round, pulled you. You've pulled over. Wind your window down. Can I help the officer? And Forpy's gone. Excuse me, officer. This driver's been having ease. Like, Forpy, what you doing? So they've took you out of the car, made you pull your car over. We're all stood on the side at road. I went, Forpy, you realise now we're going to have to walk back to fucking Harwood from town.
Oh yeah, I don't give a fuck about Paul. But
no, well, we didn't. That weren't our main concern. Obviously, we got back and all were like, I hope Campbell's all right. And then after about, I'll go to say a couple of hours, probably half a day, you've turned up at parties, you've been released from cells. Yeah.
Dinner time, I think
we've carried on for another day, haven't we? Yeah. And then you've gone under and fell asleep. I've cut your fringe and someone's took your eyebrows off. We've put them in an envelope and got your address off my letter where you live with your mum, I think, at the time, and we're going to post your fringe and your fucking eyebrows to your mum, but we were all that paranoid, no one would go out to post box.
I remember waking up and we was in his back garden.
To be honest, I don't think we had a stamp either, but...
We had some legendary parties,
man.
Hedgehogs. The house we used to go party at back in Bolton. Randomly, he's next door, but one neighbour, Randy Pendle. That's how I became dead good mates with Randy Pendle. Like
we'd done like nights and that, and he'd be on, and then we'd be in back garden off our fucking head, having a fag, and he's mowing lawn. Like Pendle was like, Grundy.
I keep washing out while we're all eating out of our fucking minded garden.
Level, isn't it?
It's mad at Hedgehogs, wasn't it? Hedgehogs that was another level, that place.
Oh no, bless him.
So what happened to Hedgehog?
He ended up on the crack dinner.
Oh god.
Then heroin, and then he's
downhill.
He died, didn't he?
Yeah, he died.
Due to drugging.
Yeah, he was lonely. He was lonely, and I think he only used to let us round all the time because he didn't really have any mates. And
yeah.
It's not that we took piss out of him. We loved our company. We had fucking best weekends of life with him.
I was there for quite a while.
Yeah, but he just, once we all sort of like stopped doing that for, 2-3 day benders and getting our heads together, he was sort of like stuck where he was still lonely, and I think he met some girl
and the wrong crowd, really,
he got into the wrong crowd, and it just all escalated from there, and he got kicked out of his house where he had a mortgage, and that got his house repossessed, ended up in a flat, and he just nothing to live for, really. Yeah.
It's a shame.
Went to his funeral. There were about 6 people there.
Oh, you're joking, man.
Fucking shame, mate.
Yeah, real shame.
So he never told you about his problems or anything? He never touched
Yeah. I tried speaking to him about it. A lot of people did, and he was too far gone. He didn't. If you don't want to help yourself,
you can take an horse to water, as you say.
Yeah.
No one's, you know what I mean? It got to a point where, well, you can't keep trying to help, and he doesn't want to tell you what he's doing.
Yeah.
So he just sort of basically, it just got left, and that was it. He just went on his own fucking path of destruction.
Sure.
And then we always knew it was coming.
We got a grip of him, didn't it?
Yeah, he got a grip of him, and there was no anyone could do, and it was just sort of like, you knew it was coming. Yeah. It's just when. But it's sad because there were more people in his house at a fucking weekend than there were at his funeral, mate. That's the sad thing.
That's disgusting in a way, do you know what I mean? That's not nice.
Yeah.
I wish I would have known, mate, and, do you know what I mean? But obviously I was well out the scene by then. And
yeah, it was a shame, mate. Absolute legend.
Yeah. Oh, that is bad news. But, I mean, it's one of them things that people go through, mate, and we've got to go through it at the end of the day. I mean, death's part of us all, do you know what I mean? And I've lost a lot of people in the past in the past few months and the past 6 months. I've lost a lot of people, you know.
Yeah.
But we just got to keep going, haven't we?
Yeah.
You know, and the love of the music keeps us going and keeps us united
You've
as
got
well.
your positives, haven't you? So you just follow them.
Yeah.
So if I ever feel down, nothing more therapeutic than a little mix down.
Yeah.
Always makes me feel happy anyway.
Yeah. Just fucking hell. That's it. Like I say as well, come home every night. So I'm down. I live on my own. Do you know what I mean? I'm on my own, mate.
Yeah.
You know, and it's you're on your own, Candy, and it's not nice in a way. I wake up cuddling someone or whatever, you know what I mean? And, but like say, then I just jump on my music, and this is why I've started this kind of thing as well, you know, and it's uniting us.
Yeah, well, that's good if it helps.
Yeah, of course it does, mate, and it's helping other people as well, you know, understand that they're not alone.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what else, Squad? Give us a couple more stories before we crack on.
Like Candy.
Go on, Candy. Leave Motormouth to it for a bit, like
It's usually him, not me.
I don't even know where to start, mate.
Come on, you must know something.
Right, here's one, right. So, what were he called? Fucking, you had that bed show.
What's that?
Ginnell, right. So, went back to right near where you got pulled off, please.
Yeah.
Went back to this lad's house called Ginnell, and we didn't know we were in a bed show. He's like, come back to mine, lads. Like, go on then, lad. So went back, and we stood in the kitchen. He's just like, fuck. I said, fucking size this fucking house. And it's like a 6-bedroom house.
Yeah.
I said, it's not you. No, it's a bed show. Oh, fuck's sake. Fucking woman who lives there's come down the wrong kitchen. She didn't mind.
Yeah.
And fucking Party sat there on worktop, and all of a sudden, he's just fucking fell asleep on himself, and he's gone.
Straight off.
Head first up dining table. Walk himself up. What the fuck with that? Like, fucking Party were an absolute character though, wasn't he?
Back in day, yeah.
So, his next thing, right, so he's like, I need a piss. I'm looking, he's walking, right, this next thing, this old bloke's walked out the corridor, and I'm talking about 70-odd-year-old. He's walked out with fucking towel round his waist. Where the fuck are we? So I'm like, he's like, I need to get my head down. I'm like, Party, I think there's a bed in here. So I've got him in this room, right? And he's lay on bed, so it's this old man's room.
Right.
So he's gone upstairs for a shower in communal shower.
Yeah.
Where we found a fucking haberdashery kit from, I do not.
And what's an haberdashery
right,
kit?
Needle and thread.
Oh, right,
Needle
yeah.
and thread. Your nanny, your mum would have had it. Put your hems on your fucking pants and your school pants.
Yeah.
I found it, so I'm thinking, how long's this guy going to show for? He's old, I've got enough time for do what? I'm going to stitch him to bed. So he's on fucking mattress. So
Sleep?
Yeah, so you know, like when someone dies in America, they spray a fucking line around the body. I've gone round his clothing with needle and thread as fast as I could into the mattress. So then this fucking old guy's come back down, fucking with brill cream and everything. He's in mirror. We're stood there looking through the door. He's in mirror. Party's behind him. He didn't know we were there. Turn round fucking for whatever and seen Party on his bed go, what the fuck? Party's woke up, gone for sit up at mattresses, come up with him. He's fucking stitched at mattress. We had to go in and unstitch the fucker. But he didn't have, Party didn't have a clue what had gone on. This old guy didn't have a clue. How I even fucking pulled it off, I do not fucking know.
Okay, no. That is funny.
Oh, mate.
Where's Party in that nowadays then? What's happened to it?
He's got a couple of kids. He's with his missus now. He's just totally chilled out, got his own business and that. He's head screwed on and that.
Chesney, where's he?
Lives in New Zealand.
Does he?
Trips in New Zealand. He's on his third house build now. He's fucking smashing it.
Just set up his own business company.
Yeah, he's absolutely smashed it. Pool in garden, fucking everything.
Just needs a dog called Bouncer. He's absolutely nailed it then.
He's done good.
He went 10 years ago. He went.
Is it? Yeah.
10 years in November.
Wow.
This year it'll be. Still speak to him.
Yeah.
He keeps buying plots of land, buying houses, living in them, selling them, and he's on his third one now. He's paid for his house outright.
Does he? Oh God.
He's well, like houses over there, they're worth they're in dollars, aren't they? It's like nearly $1 million or whatever it is. So he's fucking absolutely smashed it, mate.
Wow. So he got out of it. What took him over there?
His girlfriend, she
Right.
always wanted to go to Australia. They couldn't get in Australia, so next best thing was New Zealand.
Yeah.
Hoping to go to Australia. They ended up in New Zealand and they were happy there, so they stayed.
Yeah.
He got a job as he's worked his way up. He's not even on tools anymore. He's like
He's got his own
about
business.
third
there,
one. Well, he was third one down from top of company.
Yeah.
Something like that. Yeah, he's
Done
just
well, then.
he's smashed it there.
That's nice. It's nice
Still
to hear
speak,
it.
still speak to him, like.
Yeah.
I always like it. He always rings me up on New Year's Day,
Right.
and because of the time difference,
Yeah.
we're always on New Year's Eve.
Yeah.
So he's like, he's in next year and we're not. It's,
Yeah.
Yeah, it's mad.
It's always mad because the 13 hours in front.
Yeah.
So he'll ring us up at 7 o'clock New Year's Day morning, and it'll be like 6 o'clock New Year's Eve.
Yeah,
So he's
yeah.
like, hello from next year.
What's he like?
Like, yes, you little shit, what you up to? He's like, alright, how you doing?
Does he ever come home then, or not?
He was supposed to be coming home on the Christmas when this COVID things happened, but New Zealand locked all the island down, didn't they? They didn't let anyone in or anyone leave.
Well, that's the same as everywhere. They all fucking
But they didn't let anyone travel at all, full stop. So
I think they've only just started opening the things again.
New
Australia.
Zealand up again,
And
innit?
Australia, Australia's
Yeah.
the same because my friend's just come back from Australia. She had to jump through hoops, mate, to try and get out. You know, and it's crazy, isn't it? But yeah, he's a sorted lad, wasn't he, Trisney?
Yeah,
Everything.
Yeah, top lad.
So what's right? So future plans for you guys? We'll wrap it up after that. We'll
just see how it goes, innit? It's just
anything. What?
I'm not aiming for anything. I'm fucking happy as I am.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'm alright. I'm alright with everything. So just
No
carry on.
festivals or anything. I mean, like, look at
Oh,
Avi.
oh.
Avi's like coming. He's got a new lease of life, hasn't he? Like he's
Yeah. He's top of his game again, isn't he?
Yeah.
Seriously, he's top of his game again.
Mad.
But it's because he's got the buzz again for it.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah. He had a long while out, didn't he? as well?
Yeah. But he's like, but you can tell with his MCing, he's like back like he were at fucking cricketer
Is he?
back in day now, mate.
I haven't heard anything of it. I've not heard anything.
Oh,
of
mate,
it.
he's sick. He's
Yeah.
sick. But yeah, it's just, he did that Forest with us, didn't he? Fucking hell.
Yeah.
He's like, I said to him, just, you're not going to fucking, you don't know what to expect here, mate. I went, just wait till you get on that stage, and his head was low, mate.
Was it?
But he fucking handled it straight away,
of course,
bossed it.
Yeah.
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 So he's well up for it again this year.
Yeah, he's always running events.
Well,
and
the
that,
thing
isn't he?
is, they never had MCs on that stage, so we said, look, me and Candy are going on, we want Avi's our MC, we want him on it.
Yeah.
So they just said, yeah.
And then the crowd.
Yeah, and it just fucking, it was like, wow, what the
Erupted.
fuck. Yeah, we were the first person to turn up with an MC though.
Right.
So it was just like, he just
Master
smashed
C
it.
ended up getting on.
Yeah,
as well
he
with
just
him.
smashed it,
Absolutely
man.
smashed it, Purple.
So you kind of like made history then in a way.
Well,
you
in
know
a
what I mean? By
way,
putting
yeah.
it- by
I mean,
putting
well, it's like we're back by Don't Demand. It never used to be, we play classics and it was always old school, and I think we give it a bit of a new lease of life.
Yeah.
Because it's like we started playing, obviously we'd never play anything with a donk.
Yeah.
But club
It's all
classics,
club classics,
Yeah.
Chances.
chances Italian,
Yeah.
and it works because you've got to put a bit more current in. But it's
Diversity,
like-
yeah.
yeah.
You think outside the box, you two. That's what I've always loved about you. Do you know what I mean? You think outside the box, like, what would these like? And like, you
Well,
know,
to be
that's-
fair, we're just doing what we've always done. We've
Yeah.
just dropped into
How
it.
we'd like it.
And it's like I said before when you were asking me about his tech house, and I said, I said, I don't mind, but I'd never play anything
That
that-
won't dance to
that I wouldn't
himself,
dance to
innit?
myself, and I don't fucking really dance anyway. But you know what I wouldn't want to hear?
Yeah.
It's like I'm not a request DJ.
Yeah.
And for us, luckily, it's like all through our career, whatever we fucking play, we must have a good taste because everyone fucking likes
You
it.
think outside the box, you guys, from an outside, from a third
Yeah.
party looking in. You've always been like that kind of unique, diverse. Well, it's different from everybody else.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So it's like you take a
See,
different.
I don't see it like that, but other people have said this, so we must do. I don't know.
course, yeah,
It's just
because you're
we
just-
just sort of do what we do, what we've always done. We've not really changed that much up.
That's why you've got style. Like that's why you get butts and that.
We just
yeah.
we just seem for. I thought, oh, everyone fucking dances, so we must be doing something
You're
fucking
fucking
right.
doing a
ain't
lot
we?
right, guys.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? It's
nice
been
one.
fucking. It's a pleasure to have you
Nice
both
one,
in, and
nice
I've known
one.
you for fucking like you say years and years, and it's just
Yeah.
it just seems like nothing's ever changed. You know what I mean? It's mad. The
Doesn't
two boys
matter.
from Bolton, fucking absolutely killing it and loving life still.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
it, mate. Nice
Mate,
one.
well,
Nice
thank
one, Campbell.
you very much for coming in and
Thanks for
sharing your
having us,
stuff.
mate. It's been
Thanks for having
absolute
us,
fucking
pal.
pleasure.
No dramas.
Enjoyed
at all.
it.
Thank you very much.
Same.
Yeah, just to wrap it up, I mean, just share and share alike. We'll get out there and keep on going. I've got some mint guests coming in. You know, I've got Debbie D coming in soon, and can't wait for her story.
Yeah,
You know.
she'll have some stories, won't she?
Yeah, I mean, like...
All the birthday bashes. All them birthday parties will have some stories, won't they? Debbie D's birthday bash.
Behind the scenes. I wanna get right deep with that one. Yeah, definitely it'll be a good laugh. I mean, who would you like to hear stories of in the scene?
Oh, that's a fucking good question, that, isn't it?
I don't
know.
Tongue-tied, Grundy.
I am.
John G would be a good one.
Yes. Yeah, I thought
Definitely.
Yeah.
Because he's like, his knowledge of music is second to none.
And he's the most humblest guy you'll ever meet.
And he's been there from day one.
Favourite DJ.
He's been there from day one in every venue. And he's the original resident DJ Sanctuary. So, I mean, he'd be a good listen. I went Wigan Beer with him on Saturday night.
Yes. Would he?
Yeah.
He'd be a good listener.
I went to Park Hall with him Saturday night. I had a right good. I had my own podcast on the way home with him.
Did you?
He don't tell him he loves him.
That's what it's about, isn't it?
Yeah.
So, yeah, that was a good event then, yeah.
Quality.
Yeah, I'm going to miss it. But yeah, go on then, Grundy. Who would you like?
I don't know, man. I can't actually fucking think.
No? Not even from back in the day that's not even on the scene anymore, or...
Tom H.
Yeah. There you go. Or Layback. I'd love to get Layback.
So I do one with Tom H. I like to hear his views on us. It's a good thing there.
Of course it is. He's got ADHD as well, like me, hasn't he? That's the thing.
Has it? Well, he's got something, because I had fucking blocking when I was in fucking Egypt, mate. He were ruining me fucking holiday. He's got bipolar or something.
ADHD,
he were fucking one day were threatening me. I'm like, well, I'll go swat you. I'm like, I'm in Egypt, get a flight, mate. And then next day, he's like, I'm sorry, I love you and all that. And then next day, I'm like, fucking hell. I'm sorry we play classics and it gets everyone dancing if it's not to your taste, mate.
Fucking hell. Brilliant. No, he's a top lad though, Tom. He's just...
I've never had a problem with him, mate. Never had a problem with him. Just, obviously, this beef, what happened, it just ended up on fucking Facebook and got all out of contacts and stuff, but... I don't know. He's just... There's no need for it, is there? Do you know what I mean?
Right, so Tom H, you've heard it. You need to get yourself in, mate, and give your views. Give your side of the story.
Wish we'd have come in after him now.
Oh, you can always come in again, mate. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it'd be a pleasure, mate.
Nice. Right, brilliant. Thank you very much. And thanks very much, guys, for listening in. It's Candy and Grundy, the Bolton bad boys themselves. Absolutely fantastic. Cheers.
Nice one, guys.
Cheers.